The humility to see the world as it is, the audacity to imagine what it could be, and the determination to make it happen. That is moral imagination. And these are Acumen's leaders.
This is the day and age when we are able to send stuff to Mars, but we are not able to provide access to basic sanitary napkins to women who cannot afford it.
Nobody actually migrates by choice. There's always some hardship or some reason why they have to leave where they originally called home to go to a new place. And there's a sense of responsibility that's there. So how do we account for that responsibility?
This is the cell where I served my 1-year sentence with my daughter. I remember sitting right here, right after I got in, just knowing that I was innocent and how much I wanted a second chance to belong to the society, to be part of a family, and to get my freedom back.
At Saral Designs, we have created the world's first automatic machine to make sanitary napkins at a small scale. We are working towards providing a solution to the challenges around the menstrual hygiene space: affordability, accessibility, and awareness. One of the ways we have been able to solve the problem of access is by creating a fleet of women called Sanginis, who are last mile door-to-door sales agents. They not just provide pads to your doorstep, but they also provide the right access to menstrual hygiene education directly in the villages. Trust plays a very important role in the work that we do. There are a lot of taboos that surround menstruation, and people don't open up that easily. So bringing ourselves in is the first step. I think leadership is about authenticity and really understanding who you are and what your moral compass is. The goal here is not just to provide access to sanitary napkins. That's just the first step. It is about creating a systems change, and that doesn't happen in a couple of years. So you need to be invested, and that's really important.
Ansar Management Company's mission is essentially housing for all. The lower income segment is who is suffering with this problem, and they're the ones that have no housing solution. Once you take care of housing, then you understand that it takes care of water and sanitation, it takes care of education, it takes care of health, it takes care of crime. As long as you address the housing problem in a more appropriate way. What drives me to do this work is a sense of responsibility to people who don't have what I've been blessed to have. For the kind of work that we're doing, there is a specific kind of leader that's required, and that is someone who has mental and physical fortitude. Your mind needs to be in the right place, and your heart needs to be in the right place.
When I came into prison, I saw women who were caught up in very tough situations. They were really crying for another way to have a decent means of livelihood. In return, they got the sentences. All that together is what pushed me to set up Clean Start. To bring solutions into the criminalization of poverty. It's not just lock them up, forget them. Let's give these people opportunities, offer them employment, jobs, let them participate as a full citizen of the society. It's truly, really powerful to see the very women who we've invested in be the united voice saying, post-imprisonment, there's life. We're seeing a systemic change right there. I jump out of bed every day thinking about these women and remembering the children who are out in the streets, whose parents are incarcerated, who are longing for an opportunity to build their lives. It's time we woke up and asked ourselves, what's my role to play to make things better?
The mission of AMC really is to try to establish a model that others are willing to replicate. It's been a long journey, but we're on the right track, and now we are starting to show the world that this is how affordable housing should work.
My hope is that in 10 to 15 years, there's no more stigma attached to periods. Just imagine we would be able to save the girls who are dropping out of school to complete their education, have the confidence to join the workforce and lead a life with dignity.
The vision we have at Clean Start is larger than ourselves. I still see a generation ahead that will get to live in a time where justice is equal for all.
Today's world demands a new kind of leader. That's why Acumen is building a movement of individuals equipped with the skills, the moral imagination, and the will to build a more inclusive and sustainable future. They may come as one, but they stand as 10,000.